A free and fair election is everybody who is eligible to vote should be able to vote, and um, those numbers should be verified. They should be accurate, and we shouldn't rely on these like 2% audits. Because that's just a gaslight right there.
Right. Go and take care of Mela.
Yeah, yeah, he's being a. It could be one of the days.
So as Jason was talking about, just auditing 2% of the votes seems to be a gaslight. I would agree with him in regards to that. I would just basically say, everybody goes back to this election. Not everybody, that's too generic, but there's a large percentage of the Democratic Party that goes back to the 2024 election and states that it's free and fair. And what does that actually really mean? Well, to me, free and fair is actually very narrow. It describes the conditions about voting, but it does not mean that it's proof after voting. And so I think that's what's getting misled to people. They hear free and fair and they think, well, that's proof that the election was honest. It was
You know what I think?
fair.
I think when you hear elected officials like Hakeem Jeffries, when you hear them talk about free and fair, they're saying, here's our election. Every state was different. You had from point A to point B to vote. Everybody who had a chance to vote and wanted to participate got to vote. That's it.
Yeah. Free
That's
meaning access
yes.
and supposedly no coercion. Fair meaning that the rules were applied fairly.
Yep.
But neither one of those actually means that the ballots were examined.